Good morning. Today we will discuss distributed data storage. So distributed data storage means are evolving from the existing practice of the data storage for the new generation of World Wide Web application through organization like Google, Amazon and Yahoo. There are some reason of distributed storage means to favor over the traditional relational database system, encouraging scalability, accessibility and the performance. The new generation of applications require processing of data to tune of terabyte and even petabytes. This accomplished by distributed service. So distributed service means distributed data. This is distinct and compared to the traditional relational database system. Several studies have proposed that this is an end of an architecture era and a relational database system have to take over. So emerging answer are Amazon, DynamoDB, CouchDB, Cloudera and ThreadDB. So now we'll discuss about more about Amazon DynamoDB. So Amazon DynamoDB is widely used key value store. So it is one of the main component of Amazon.com, the biggest e-commerce store in the world. It has a primary key only interface. This demands that data is retained as a key value in a tools, and the only interface to get access to data is by identifying the key. Values are anticipated to be where there are so and that less than 1 MB. So Dynamo is said to be highly accessible for composing as opposed to reading. Since malfunction of the composing inconvenience the end user of the application, therefore any data confirmations are finalized at the time of reading than the writing. So now more about the CouchDB. So CouchDB is a documented oriented database server accessible by REST API. So Couch is an acronym for cluster of unreliable community hardware, emphasizing the distributed environment for the database. So CouchDB is designed for document-oriented applications. For example, forums, bugs following, wiki, internet node and many others. So CouchDB is ad hoc and schema free with the flat address space. CouchDB aspire to pursue the 4 pillar of database management, and by this method like save ACID complaints save efficiently. C easy retrieval and straightforward describe the procedure and full text search. Secure, strong compartmentalizations, ACL connection or SSL and shared distributed means. CouchDB, the storage from multi-version concurrency control scheme with the hopeful locking. A purchaser see a snapshot of the data and works with it even if it is altered at the same time by the distinct client. So CouchDB actually has no apparent authentication scheme, that is it is built-in. The replication is distributed. A server can revise others once the server is made offline and data is changed. So if there are confirmations, CouchDB will choose the survivor and hold that hold that as latest. So their user can manually suspend with the surviving the alternative latter. Importantly, the confirmations tenacity yield identical result, compressively double checking on the offline versions or revisions. So this also promising to the compose a storage motor for MySQL founded on CouchDB. So there is ThreadDB also. So it is to be a universal simplifying administration of the up-to-date World Wide Web data level like indexing, caching, the replication and backup. So by supplying the reliable set of the services like indexing, partitioning, burdening, article storage, and open the source project. So the more about this is the structure for effective cross-language data serializations. So this is a program library and set of code generation device conceived to exploit the data developments and implementation of effective and scalable backup service. So it prime aim to be enhance effective and dependable connection over programming language. So this is finished by abstracting the portion of each dialect that are inclined to the need of the most customization into the widespread library that is applied in each language. Specifically, thrift premises developer to characterize data type and service interface in a sole language neutral document and develop all the essential cipher to construct RPC, purchase and server. So third we arrives with the some data storage engine like disk and S3. So in this implementation, data is preserved on localized computer disk, which is based on unbelievable through the capability and slave a gas that calmly relies on the instructions to the S3 backend as well, therefore giving us a provoke free persistent and recovery form for virtual environment and for example EC2. So here we conclude these are the references we refer for the unit 2. So you can access the resources from this link.